Hi, Kyle from Baratza. How are you?
Good morning. Great.
Good. All right. So you have some new grinders that won the best new product of SCAA.
We actually have two here. We've got we've got the Esatto, which is an accessory. It's not a new grinder.
Okay.
It's an accessory. So this is for anyone who owns a Maestro Plus, a Virtuoso, or a Preciso.
Okay.
The accessory is this piece on the bottom. This rear panel slides off, the grinder slides in from the back, and then you put the panel back in. This grinder plugs into this device, and then there's a knob on the side, your timer knob that everyone's aware of. We have a device that just simply holds the grinder in the on position. So now it's plugged into here, and this now controls the on-off of the grinder. What's unique is the grinder has a load cell in it that measures within 1/10 of a gram the coffee as it's being ground. So that's what's really unique. There's grinders in the market that are that they want to get to weight-based grinding, but what they're really doing is they're approximating it with time.
Got it.
So with this grinder, we actually are weighing the coffee as it's being ground, and it doesn't matter what the coarseness is. It's going to be, if you want 15 grams, you get 15 grams.
Got it.
So let's see. We have it set up here at 10.7 grams, and again, you can adjust your gram weight to whatever, and these are in tenths of a gram. There's 3 different storage locations. So if you're doing a Chemex, you would want a lot of coffee. If you're doing a little V60, I mean, so just as an example, so we're not burning through too much coffee at the show. And then we just press the start button. And there you go.
Wow.
What you got there, Kyle?
Weight-based grinding. So there's a load cell that's actually weighing the coffee as it lands in the bin. Yes.
So when you get this base, you also get this.
This is the whole thing. The only thing you need to do to your grinder is you have to take the 4 little rubber feet off the bottom. And then the grinder slides in, and this load cell here is all part of this accessory.
Oh, I see. So it slides in, and then you get a new...
And there's a different bin, because the bin has to float on the load cell. It can't touch the walls, front, back, top. So you'll notice the bin is a little bit smaller. All right. There's some coffee sitting on there, preventing it from sitting down. So it kind of has to float in there, because it can't. Our other bins go in very tight. You know? So it's a special anti-static material, so you don't get the coffee flying all over the place.
We have this question. Is that a coating on the plastic?
No.
Anti-static?
No, it's a special. It's a special. They call it IDP, inherently dissipative properties, in the ABS plastic.
Good.
And it's a food-grade plastic, but originally, a few years ago, we had some early bins that had a coating. And the coating wasn't very pretty, and it could wear off over time.
Okay, that was the question, because some of our customers must have heard about that.
Well, the early ones, that was the case, but they're easy to tell because they're black. You can't see into them. They're black, and they almost look like it is like a spray paint, but it's not a paint.
All the ones that we have had are like this.
Yes. And this is an anti-static material. It's 4 times the price of this. We try to dye it to be about the same color, but in fact, this has got a purplish hue to it.
Close enough.
And that's how you know. So the other product we have, people are familiar with the Vario. The Vario, this is our product is called, this is the Esatto, and this is the Vario Esatto. We shorten it to Vario E. You'll notice the big difference, it's grind weight. We no longer are dosing by time. Again, it has a built-in load cell. Now, because of the electronics and all that are in a Vario, we were able to add weight-based grinding. It's not an option. You either need to go with a Vario that's time-based or a Vario that's weight-based. So unfortunately, it's not like it's not an upgrade that someone with a current Vario can do, just because there's a lot of new parts and tooling on the inside of it.
When are these available?
In June.
Excellent.
And so, Kyle, with the time-based ones, you can program these for different times. You program those for weights on this one?
Exactly. You've got 3 weight presets in here. So we'll go ahead and we have it set at 9.1 grams. And again, it doesn't matter what we do with the grind adjustment, you're going to get within a couple tenths of a gram.
Nice. That's a good idea.
All right.
Really good.
Cool.
And the finer you grind, even the closer. So if you're grinding for espresso, you can get really within about 1/10 of a gram, which is very, very close.
Awesome.
Now, the one question that your customers are going to have is, well, gee, does it work with a portafilter? And the answer is, at this point, no. You'll need to grind into, these bins are special with centering devices that get the weight right over the top and centered on the load cell.
And then pour it out.
And then pour it out, yeah.
You can see there's a little nub in there that
there's a nub that sits in the detent, so it centers it. And the other problem is that if you want 1/10 of a gram for resolution, portafilters are all over the gamut in terms of their weight. Some of them are as much as 500, 600, 700 grams. And to measure 1/10 of a gram into a 700-gram device, you're not going to get that resolution.
Got it.
So if you really care about the accuracy, the way to get it, at least at this point, is to grind into a bin, and then from the bin into your portafilter.
Great.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.